I'm calling the Board of Health meeting to order at 7:06 PM on Tuesday, January 13th, here at the Town Hall. Just a reminder that this meeting is being recorded, and be mindful of that. Item number 2 is review and approval of the December 16th minutes. I'm sorry, folks, I forgot that it was my job to type them. So the review and approval will be tabled till the next meeting. All right. We have one visitor with us this evening, and so I would like to make a motion that we move him up to the front of our meeting so he doesn't have to spend the next hour and a half waiting for his turn.
Thank you.
And it's in regards to a beaver permit for 23 Williamsville Road. And at the last meeting, we did not approve the permit at that meeting, and hoped that he would come to one of the next meetings to go over the options for the beaver removal. And so, welcome to our meeting. Charles Pacelli, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're moving that up from old business item B to right now. I did give him a call after the meeting to let him know what had not happened at our meeting and what our thoughts were. I would like to say that I have driven by the property a few times, and from an agricultural view, because I'm also a farmer in town, his location of his pond, if it gets built up more due to beaver activity, will cause, if we get any heavy rains, will cause flooding at the farm next door, one of his abutters. And it will also bring the distance of the pond from the back of his house much closer. If that beaver that's at that location stays. It's my understanding from our phone conversation after December 16th meeting that this time of year is actually the appropriate time to trap beavers. And to the best of your knowledge, correct, there's just one at the location as far as you know?
All I've seen is one, but when I brought in the advice of the
Trapper?
people that I would bring in to trap it, where there's one, there's going to be another, because mating occurs in January, and the birth of the baby, the kits, is in April. And what they do is they will travel up to 5 miles to find another water source, leaving scent posts all along the way for obviously a male. He said this one was a female. The first one that came in would have been a female that would establish itself, and then a male would soon follow. They mate for life. They do not hibernate. As a matter of fact, the beaver lodge, I took a picture of it on my phone today, has grown in size at least twice the size of what it was when I did talk to you that last time. And when I went down there today to take the picture, I could hear it, or maybe there was more than one inside chattering away. Either he was aware that I was there or what. You don't see them a lot in the wintertime for the simple reason that their food supply is under the ice. The branches, whatever they pull out. Mm-hmm. And there's piles of that right out in front of the beaver lodge here. Mm-hmm. And you can see where this beaver had, gathered all of that stuff. Right now, it's not a big threat to the really large trees that I have surrounding the pond. It will be if it's allowed to stay. And of course, in the spring, they're going to try, if they're going to establish themselves, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to try and expand that pond, like you had mentioned.
Which is, yes, once they have a family, that's what they
Yeah,
do.
and by the way, they usually allowed to hang on, the babies are usually hung around with the mother for at least 2 years. Same thing like deer and some of those animals, and then they're driven off and forced to find their own locale. If they run into a place that's controlled by other beavers, then of course there's a fight or whatever. We've been here 21 years now, living there. And when we first bought the place, I found a couple of really old places
Remnants.
where there had been a beaver. But in all of the years that we've been there, I've never seen one during that whole time. And when you and I talked over the phone, what you said made a lot of sense. The drought we've had for the last couple of summers, that pond dropped almost 3 feet.
But it
They're
still had
looking-
water.
But it's going back up slowly now.
Well, yeah, but it still had water compared to some
others.
others that were completely dry.
All right.
They do not like, doing my research on it, they do not like fast water brooks
They just like a
to
bubbling
dam.
brook.
So that's why you have a problem when you were talking about flooding roads and stuff like that. They're attracted to culverts or any place where the water slows down. The back of my pond has a small place where it will drain out. And part of that back of my property is also wetland. That's where they'll dam it, or they will attempt to dam it. And it will, it would back up.
Right.
But again, a lot of it depends on the water table. There's no brook running into my pond. There is an underwater seam that comes down from the egg, I call it the factory, but the egg farm, down through the back of my neighbors, and runs across my field, and then does a sharp right into the pond. In wet times, there's standing water in there to the point where I can't cut the lawn, I can't cut the grass, you can't even walk through there. With a higher water table. And yes, it would affect, the water table would affect the people next door with their horses,
Yeah,
because their field was a little lower.
it is.
It's not because the pond flowing over, it's just that the water table rises and it could eventually affect, I think, a lot of other things too. I don't want to sound overly dramatic about this, but they do carry all kinds of diseases too, and Giardia being probably the one that you know the most about, which is something that is a waterborne parasite. And it can be passed through their feces or urine. Wait a sec, if that water is infected, could that affect the animal? Could that affect horses? My neighbor, who's been there for 21 years, Jan Michaud, walks her dogs around my property anytime she wants. That's something that I let her. She's been doing that since we moved there. They were our first, people that we got to know when we moved in here, her and Rich. You know how dogs are. They're gonna want to, And of course, I think what I probably should have said more when I wrote the permit is that eventually they will move to the bigger trees. Even if they can't drop them, they'll girdle them to kill them. And what do they like? Willows, birches, maples. Guess what? It's going around that pond. I mean, there are some hemlocks and things like that too. Really beautiful trees, cottonwoods, stuff like that were planted by the people that built the pond years and years and years ago. So that's the reason I'm looking for the permit. And I've read the Mass Wildlife thing. I made a call to them. They told me I needed to go to the Board of Health to get a, the permit.
Correct.
To get a trapper in there. Now, people who trap and are licensed by the state as trappers can't use leg hold traps. They gotta do it through a box trap or something else. Well, good luck getting a 50-pound beaver in a box trap. Because that beaver right now is about 30, it's big. I was stunned because I walk around that pond every day, and all of a sudden one day there's a lodge, and I'm standing there looking at the lodge, and all of a sudden it's slapped its tail. They have a habit of slapping their tails on the water to warn other beavers and warn you. And I almost jumped out of my skin. I said, what in the world? And then I look, and I've done enough fishing around here and out of canoes and kayaks for trout that I know what a beaver is. I know what they sound like. I've been up close and personal with them. Obviously, these are going to have to be removed, and it's going to have to be under the ice. And I've contacted a company. I brought the card here if you wanted to see it. Talk to the person that would be in charge of it. But they would have to trap, and they would have to trap along what they call the runs that they keep. And the air holes that they keep. Each lodge has 2 openings. And one on this one, ours, one is to the right and one is straight out into the straight out into the pond. Outside of, obviously leaving it there isn't an option. I mean, for the muskrats, I wouldn't blink an eye. But I just can't. The pond's not that big, and I think the damage could be significant if they're allowed to stay.
Does anyone have any other comments?
I
No.
do.
Yes, I do. I have 2 questions.
Mhm.
Well, number one, my concern is that their pantry, their food, was set up in the fall to support them through the winter. So has the trapper told you where they're going to take these? Because in the past, we have done approval of permits for beaver trapping, but the trapper has always come back and said, we're moving them. So has the trapper come back and said that where there will be adequate supply for food and for them to rebuild the shelter?
Well,
They usually have some idea where they're going to take the
Well, these
beaver.
won't be
These
alive
won't
to be
be-
taken
yeah.
anywhere.
That's the thing.
Underwater, under ice, they're gonna drown.
These animals will not be kept alive. And under the state of Massachusetts guidelines, you can't move beavers. So we either
If,
allow for them to
The
be...
trapper in the past, the trapper has,
Well,
because
the
they have a
current ones-
license for it, they can move them.
Sometimes.
I think we were
Yes.
But
reading
if
the
we're-
law the last time, and it states that you can't move beavers to
Correct.
other environments because they're territorial.
Right,
They'll end up killing other families and stuff.
right.
Well, you
So-
can move them, they're like a bear, you gotta move them where they're going to be isolated.
In any case, having driven past it a number of times in the various conditions that we've had over the last month, I am leaning towards approving the beaver permit. It's not something we like to do. I like to leave all the wildlife on my farm as much as possible. I don't hunt, but I think in this case, based on what's around it, and based on the fact that if we do start getting more water, their damming effects will actually hurt the abutters. Looking at the lay of the land, not just feeding into the wetlands, because they're going to block that. So I am leaning towards making a motion, and I am making a motion that we approve this particular beaver permit for the removal of the beaver on his property this month. Get him in there in this next month so that it's during the appropriate trapping time.
Is that how, does that mean that's how long the permit is good
Well-
for, 1 month? or-
Well, it's for a one-time cleanup.
Well, let's second that motion, and we can discuss further if we need to, but yeah.
Well, it would be for this one-time cleanup if
Just
they...
one time?
One time.
One
It
time.
doesn't mean that you can
Yeah.
keep
I know
doing
that
it.
they have told me that they'll do it the one time, and then they will return for a year to monitor it. Obviously, if something comes back. But obviously, if something comes back, then we have to go through the whole thing.
You'll come
again.
back, yeah,
I
yeah.
understand, I understand.
I assume they're going to destroy the hut then.
I got a feeling I'm
Because that
gonna
was
have to do that.
the last, because I know we had one case and all we did was knock down the hut and
It left.
it left.
Yeah.
So I make a motion that we approve the beaver permit for the removal of the animals at this time. If beaver return, then a second permit would have to be
And I'd have to
obtained.
do it again. I sort of understood it to be that way.
Okay,
I'm
good.
hoping that it follows the same pattern and we don't have, I won't be here in 20 years, so I won't worry about that. But you get my point.
Do we
All
have
right,
a state?
I second, so let's discuss voting, and then we can close this.
Is there any additional discussion before we vote?
No?
All in favor?
Aye.
And a motion, those against?
Yep.
One abstain? 3, 4, 1 abstain, and 1 no. Do you have any further questions?
No, I guess the only question I would say is that, it's a one-time removal, so when I can get this person to come in,
Yep.
I was worried that you were
That's
saying
up to you.
only for the month of January.
No, it's up to you
To get
to
this
do it
person
now,
to come in.
as
yeah.
soon as
And
they
I
can.
understand it, and let me say, I'm not any crazier about it than anybody else. I just feel that there's no other alternative, and they, as much as you can admire them for what they do in many cases, I mean, they have a very good purpose in the scheme of things. It's just that it's not practical where they are right here. It's just not. If I had 50 acres and the pond was out in the middle of nowhere, I wouldn't even think twice about it. But I don't. It's right up
So what you
next
can do is
to
write him a note
our house.
that it was
And if I lose some of those trees and stuff, that
Email
affects
that to
property value, in my opinion.
Yep.
Okay.
That's going to be one of the selling points of the house.
Right.
So I appreciate everything, that's,
I appreciate all
Said
the,
and
all the,
yeah.
Explanation,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you for coming out.
Sadie will write up a small letter that says it was approved at tonight's meeting and either mail it or email it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
That's fine.
There you
I'll
go.
do both, because your email is on here too, so
I
I'll
think
email
it's,
you it.
Yeah, Charlie,
Yeah.
Gmail.
Yep.
No, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'll email it and I'll mail it out you. So you have both paper and digital.
Okay.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for.
Thank you.
Going back to the order of the agenda, any COVID-19 flu or Maven updates?
We
So-
have quite a few flu cases. In town, there are roughly 15 currently. So the flu is spreading fast. It's everywhere. So that is the Maven update on the flu.
I looked at some of the ages too, and like we're talking 1,
Yes,
2 years of age, 4 years of age.
affecting the kiddos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, so I got an update from the Hubbardson Center School. They got 1 positive COVID case last week,
Right.
3 positive for flu A, and 4 have been out for several days with a stomach issue.
That's the meta version of the flu.
What was the first one?
1 for positive COVID,
3 for flu.
3 for flu A.
Yeah, in the meta version, it brings on all the gastric symptoms, diarrhea, vomiting, as well as fever.
Right. Yeah, it's everywhere right now.
So at risk for dehydration with that meta virus. Yeah, the flu is hitting hard. I'm seeing a
Hubbardston's
lot of
getting kind of
people.
lucky. Those numbers are low in comparison with the surrounding area. Yeah. So hopefully it's not creeping.
I did bring in today a sign left over from previous flu campaigns that the MRC has done, Whack the Flu.
Yes.
And Melody put it up on the website, and she put it up on the Facebook, I believe, and she sent out a notice today, an email notice with the posters.
That Whack the Flu was also in an email sent out
Yep.
that I forwarded to everyone that came directly to me as chair from a health group. So they're still using that concept, even now.
It's a great concept.
It is. I saw
5
that.
easy rules. So, and it's the one that's on the website is also in Spanish.
Okay. All right. Then we move on to Title V reports, perk tests.
All right.
70 Old Princeton Road
Is perk test.
is a perk test. And what they did was a soil suitability assessment. We're gonna need one of those checkoff lists. Is this new construction or repair?
I do not know because they didn't provide anything else besides this because it was, I seen old files and I put them together. So I started so far. I was just waiting to see if there was gonna be more stuff coming in for these.
And here it is. The
Well, same
next-
thing.
The next one is 12 Mayo Road, and that is a perk test. December 30th, they did a one-hole perk test, which passed. 4-bedroom design. And then they did a soil suitability test as well. Due to temperatures being very cold that day. That's the way I look at it. And it looks like that 12 Mayo Road is a repair, possibly, based on the diagram. Y'all can take a look at that, too. Come around.
So this is a perk test, and it has the septic plans in that all together.
Next, we have 14 Mount Jefferson Road.
Might as well just ask you now, Kathy, does this need to be checked within a wetland area?
14 Jefferson Road. Do they have a previous
Yeah.
record?
Yeah, they have a little bit, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
From,
Does say
started
that.
from 8/25, yeah. So they just submitted everything.
Oops, let me write it.
No, I was wondering if it was a previous sale.
Oh, sale. Oh, no, I don't know.
The address seems familiar, that's all.
Who did this one? Okay, so on 12 Mayo Street, it was not marked, thank you for catching that, Dave, whether or not it was within a mapped wetland area, that should be filled in. So I made a note that you can reach out to Phil, to the witness, the perk, as to what's going on, okay? If it's not, it's approved. I'll approve it. If it's wetlands, then we need to have Conservation Commission review it.
Yeah, I guess this kind of spells it out, right? It's 100 feet away from
Did
wetlands.
application received by what?
It is?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they still confirm it.
Still just haven't checked the box.
Yep.
Just so it
You
is.
you can check it and initial it with the information date of approval by Phil. You just note it right on there.
Okay.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, because see here, it's marked on this one. So did they pay this?
Yep.
Put it on here as well, please.
So was it 240? It was done on 25th. Okay.
Maybe. You got a date up here, December 15th. You got a date of testing,
Has
30th. When was it received by the And you've got
That's when I got it.
the date of the testing is 15 days after.
So I guess typically when those come through, this form, you've seen it, right? Like it comes before you, already filled out like that way?
Mm-hmm.
So you received this in order to set up the date, set up the testing, right?
I don't set up, they set up the testing.
So it's after testing that we receive it then?
But this says we received it before the testing. So
No, I couldn't have because I says 12/27, so it might have been just our stamp.
what does it say, 12/27?
Nope, 12/22. Because that's the day I got.
The payment?
Yep. I don't take nothing without the payment. So, it's in there
But
somewhere.
again, date of testing is 12/30.
So even if it was
The
12
signature tax collector is 12/22. So that matches this one.
Mhm. So that they did it the same day. They paid me the same day, they got us, and then they went and got it tested.
The same day.
Yeah, the collector paid, she paid both of them. Check.
But
Well, you can cross-reference the testing with the report here too to see what they have in.
Yeah. The dates should all line up with one another, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I don't know. It was done on the 30th.
Okay, which makes
10
sense.
a.m.
So they pay and then test.
Right, so it was done.
Okay.
So again, it should have come back as date completed. So there should be a date,
That's why I figured,
either 12/30 or later.
that's why I figured if this date here is for us and the board
Right.
presenting. Yeah.
So it was tested, but it didn't, when did it come back to the Board of Health?
Well, even if it comes to me, I don't sign that off because it goes in front of you guys first.
Right.
So someone.
But it came back to you after the testing was done. What was that date?
All I know is the day I take it is the day I take the check.
Then how did you get this paper?
This paper comes with the check.
After testing.
After testing.
Right.
It's still not, you're,
So they send
so
the.
he's right.
No, this is what it is. They pay me, I get this.
Right.
They mail this to me, I add it to the file.
And that's when you should put a date at the bottom as to when you
You received this
received it.
one?
When you
Yeah.
received all, yeah,
Yeah,
when it's
that's part of
completed.
the checklist, it's not stapled to the page. There's no checklist, because on that checklist that Nancy created are places for you to write that all in.
Yeah, but
And
this is-
No buts,
But look at,
no buts.
I want to show you what you're trying to show me. This checklist is when they're doing the whole repair.
It doesn't
So-
matter.
It's picky, but
It
it's.
doesn't matter. Any septic has to have a checklist,
Okay,
okay?
So-
That way you have dates that corroborate the sequence of everything.
Right. That's what I'm getting
That's
at.
when
yeah.
it's been received. What date did you receive it? And
It's
that's
just gotta
what we're
line up.
fussing about. Okay?
so then you need to put a SOP if they're doing just perk test only, if they're doing, I just need
You
separate
need
forms.
no, you just put this in and you write.
But this is for repairs and new constructions. If they're just doing a test, if the testing to the test, then that's all I'll ever get.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. We can.
It's right here.
Take that offline.
Request soil evaluation, Form A. Submit
Yeah.
the following, completed perk test.
That's
That-
if they're gonna do
No,
construction.
no.
No,
It's
it's
right
for
here, it's section
everything.
1.
It's for everything.
It's for everything.
It just helps. It just helps make sure that everything's lined up.
It's just one section.
Yeah, thank you.
I still have to approve it. Or review it.
I have a little
Did
sign
Phil-
on my,
Yep, he signed both of them.
on my desk that says, did you document?
Where?
That's very
He signed
important.
this one. Where did he sign on this?
He took it.
it's like
He's
that.
supposed to sign both of them.
Life has become.
So then he probably
Well, it
signed just a
is,
smaller
because
one.
It's the only way we know.
He came in, he checked both of them today.
You gotta make sure he doesn't get out without signing these.
Okay.
That Phil?
No, it's an engineering plan.
Oh.
It was approved on his digital page,
Oh.
but not here. I will pass this around. Once he comes back in, and signs this, then I'll write off that we saw it, not before.
Another one, huh? What's this one? Oh, mail. Well, that's where all the new, beverages are away from that. New homes. Okay, just go to the next one. Maybe there isn't.
Precious.
Not anymore.
Okay, so we've got this one by putting that on there. And you can write up the SOP for me to
So
sign.
this guy went out and did 2 perks in one
The
day.
perk test that the
Busy
chart has to
soul.
be there.
You gonna create SOP? And then
No, you are.
Well, I can't create SOP if I don't know what the process would be for it.
You just were explaining what it's doing. Charts and for perk test.
Good card. Do we have Ed Clark?
Yeah.
There's 2 of these here, if anybody else wants.
These are the plans to go with that.
It's 11.
This is the plans that goes with that,
Yes, the whole file.
Eddie Clark.
no, this is,
14 Jefferson.
14 Mount Jefferson.
Okay.
Yeah, because once I saw the holes, I said, yeah, didn't we just read that?
You want this on the outside too?
No, put it.
Okay, you got it in. Keep it there.
That's a lot of
7.5.
Oh, but this is how.
What size actually?
Yeah, this is the established home.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Smaller corner.
Established home, so the rebuilding, probably to sell.
Or 1A.
So the existing's gonna get.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
The little, plan. Okay.
And it wasn't okay to you guys?
14, 12.
So far, yeah.
If I remember right, this is a reasonably large piece of property as well.
So this was a fail beach field. It's gonna be abandoned.
So they doubled.
Project.
So 14 Jefferson's going up for sale.
I don't.
Charles Larson. That's a established. They've been here a long time. I don't see a tree. Tree, but I don't see one. looks good. It's just gonna be a big system compared to what it was abandoned.
Is it?
Yeah, they've got a small rectangle up here, and then they've got this rather complex system going in. That's a new system.
Yeah, dual compartment tank.
Huh?
A dual compartment tank to be,
Yeah.
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 Have they asked for any building permits to make an addition or anything? Do you see anything on the plans for anything like that?
No.
Doesn't look like there's any addition.
No, it looks like it's an established home,
Okay.
because it's got a deck and a patio and all that.
So they're upgrading the
My
system
only
to the
question
current
is, right?
standards
Right.
Yeah,
for the number of
Possibly.
bedrooms
The
and
proposed new
everything?
site.
possibly for selling.
And then your well is here. Are they moving the well? Because then
Oh no, she got it.
wouldn't this radius need to be rounded?
You looking for the well?
So the well is here, then they have a 50-foot radius and then a 100-foot radius, and the new septic is proposed within the 100-foot
Tank.
radius.
It's against
The tank.
each field,
It's
right?
the leach field.
Oh, it's the leach field, okay. So
Yeah.
that's, okay. Okay, I'm good.
You pop that one in there. No.
Yeah, let's do this the right way. Yep. Just around this way. All right.
You want this? Wait, she
You
hasn't
got everything else?
She got it. She's looking at everything.
We'll hold it right there. The next item. Coming in is
Oh, so that's the rest.
Title V
Yeah.
on 11 Ed Clark Road. It was done
She'll let you
12/11/25.
sign this off. You didn't sign up the big one.
And this is an unusual property
You want to see it?
No.
in that it's a farm property. I know it with a couple buildings. And if you go through it, you'll see that the septic field is actually, there's a diagram here, is actually on, quote, the neighbor's side through some sort of easement. But and he's noted here, start here, and then on the second page, that it describes the conditions at the time that he did the inspection, and everything looked okay. So it all depends, if they're gonna sell this one section, what happens down the road with this system that's on an easement on the neighbor's property. So just so you guys can look at that and see that this is like pretty unusual.
Is this family lots that got divided? Is that why it got put on?
Yes, when the property sold, to the best of my knowledge,
Huh.
it had 2 parcels at a
Yeah.
minimum. I mean, the overall, if I'm thinking of the correct place, the overall property is in excess of 300 acres.
Yeah.
And
Across the street.
with 2 different homes on what was the original property as one.
So all your piping and stuff goes under the street.
Under the street. Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
So on, going back to, which one was this again? 14 Mount Jefferson. You get Phil to come back in and sign these, and then I'll sign off on the reviews. Okay? Make it sticky.
Because he signed on the little one, that's what it was.
I know, but he has to sign these too, because one of those is gonna go back to the company that's gonna do the repairs. So we have to have his review of those as well,
I wish that he
okay?
would, like, any of the sections that he doesn't use.
Good point. Yeah.
Stop being QA.
I know, right? It's like, why is this not filled out?
I know. Always get into it.
Oh, you got an
There it is.
NA.
I got an
This
NA.
one.
There we go.
So now he needs to be consistent.
And what does the NA say? Where is Bill?
Has the system obtained and examined?
Learning experience.
If they were not available, no as NA, wouldn't that just be no?
That would be a simple no.
Right?
Not applicable. And it can be
Yeah.
anything you
It's
want
either
it
you
to
have
be.
it or you don't have it.
They have
It's
a
not
garbage
applicable.
grinder. What is that?
I didn't think that was allowed, no? With a
Yeah.
septic.
Looks like they have a
Garbage.
garbage grinder here. They have a
They snuck it in.
garbage disposal checked off.
Okay. I'll make a note of that on the front,
Yeah. Just,
so that if they ask for a copy of it, Sadie, they'll see that they're not supposed to have that.
Bought it at an auction.
Okay.
So you bought it at an auction a year ago?
is that what it says?
It's already been sold.
It's already been sold.
Yeah, it was bought at an auction.
Oh, whoa. That's it, Clark Road? That's surprising.
Also coming around is
Cast
a
iron.
water test for 8 Elm Street, which is the center school. And maybe I can just report it to all of you, or you can look at it as well. The E. coli and coliform tests are all normal. So I'll pass that way around so they
So
can
the
look at it.
dimensions of the leach field are unknown on this.
Couple oddities with this guy.
No wastewater tests, correct?
Nothing.
None.
Drawing attached separately.
Now, do you want them one by one? Something fun.
I know.
Go.
One by one. I can take this little stack.
Okay, so,
And the folder.
Okay.
Since you have it in, and I'll work it out.
so each one, some have tobacco and milk and, actually the tobacco is separate, I think. It says separated those.
You can see.
No,
you have
they're
to
actually-
see the
they're together.
exhibit.
So,
When you go down to the
the ones
No,
that have like
I
double
don't think-
stickies so that you know there's multiple.
I bet it's in the
Good
school
girl.
water report.
It's
Oh, the water
negative.
report, yep.
Yeah,
Good, good enough.
One
When they
of
all
their-
came in, I'm like, oh my goodness.
required.
I sent out all those out. There's a lot of them that
Yeah.
didn't fill them out.
Yep. Good, the basics are negative. All right, so that's, we can send that
I
back.
got it right that we reviewed it.
Yeah, that's unique.
All right.
You can see it goes under the road
Yeah.
there.
It's probably a nice frosty eve there.
Yeah.
That's probably an Ed Clark design.
Okay.
Oh, maybe
That
so,
road
yeah.
probably wasn't
He's-
there when this thing went in.
He's also the one that's responsible for the Madison Way.
Oh, yeah.
But you got me nervous there.
System to go
Oh,
into the
you
road.
can't switch, you
Oh,
can't move.
yeah.
Side.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I mean?
Wow,
I'm like,
okay.
don't go.
No, it's just, I did a lot today.
All right.
And it's sore
His
even though I
motto
took
was,
time.
if there's a way, I'm gonna find it.
All right, are we ready
That's how
for
Westminster's Title V
permits?
guy was too.
Our signature on the permits means that we are approving them as they are typed. We have Sabu Bira, which has a, his category is has a special category. because of what he makes, the spice mixes and stuff. Innovative kitchen, I'll think of it eventually. Next one coming around is Hubbardston Rod and Gun Club, 35 Williamsburg Road. Everything is there. Water test is negative.
Is there a house on this?
So I think
This is barn and
the
field.
the
Okay.
property is.
We got a bunch. You're gonna have to read fast, Dave.
No house there.
The next one is Rod Burton Training,
They have an easement.
Camp Village.
Because this is the road.
Right.
Ooh, it's in
No water test.
It might be
Charles
with
Hill.
the camp.
Oh, it's with Camp Park? Okay. Let's see where that is. Where's the Camp Park?
Hold on one second.
So, another section. Put them together. Okay, we're looking for a water test for Ron Burton. Hubbardston Market has, oh, wait a minute, here it is. Top grade got out of order. Got it. Hold on, let me see that it's there. Nope.
No, all right.
Make a note. Water test needed.
Not for the kids though.
Well, yeah.
For both?
Uh-huh. Well, it covers both, but they have to have it. So, all right, so we're holding off on Training Village food and campground until we get their water report. Hubbardston Market, milk and cream, Hubbardston Market, retail tobacco sales. And Hubbardston Market, frozen dessert and ice cream permit. And food establishment permit. So on this one, there's 3 in a row, and then the tobacco is separate. Okay, serve safe, water report, okay.
So I have a question back to this current food permit thing, this rule. Is this the current form? That's the live form right now you're using? I feel like I've seen one that has information about the inspection as well.
It depends on how it's printed from the computer, and a lot of them are still pulling the old
Old.
application.
Okay.
So he has the right amount, it just doesn't say how
Yeah.
many to expenses.
Inspections
yeah.
that's gonna require. I mean, when was the last time this place was, looks new to me, but I guess probably not.
No, he's from last year or the year
He's
before.
been in business for 3 years at
Okay,
least.
so you've inspected that place before?
Yes.
Okay.
Sign it.
Mhm.
Okay, guys.
What you got here? Put took a space or something?
I can't read any of your signatures.
Were there doctors in the
Oh,
making?
good luck on that one, so.
Right? 25 years of my signature has gotten to like,
Just a shot.
All right, so here's
And
4.
My signature's the only one that you can read.
I followed suit right under you.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm used to doing it
signed
this
1,000
way.
things a day for 20 years. Goes quick.
They'll probably come back to me because they don't know, can't read the rest of it.
There you go, see, that's the form, that's what I was looking at, I was looking like, this is.
Because I mailed them the good form out to everyone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some, these are actually, the first 2 I had done ahead of time. So
That's-
they did it before I even sent it out to them,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's fair.
Next one coming around is Rieta Flea Market.
So the Hubbardston Market is requiring 3.
Yes, because
Okay.
they all have,
Okay.
it's actually 4. They have a tobacco one that he's
Okay.
doing.
Does our signature on the front trump the one that's on the form?
There's only one. I need to sign,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
the one in the front is the permit.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one, please.
No, that one, because no water test.
One of those, they even put their BLS certification in there too.
Yeah. Okay, next one coming around is Rieta. Next one after that is Tink's Rumpus Kitchen.
I think I have to sign the other 3.
Oh, yeah, send it back to,
Oh,
sorry about
Put your
that.
little scribble.
My
There you
scribble.
go.
Can't reproduce that scribble.
I'll hold it till we get them back, otherwise we get mixed up.
Should they be checking all the things that apply to them?
All of that would be checked on the inspection.
Okay,
So, but they're not doing any of these things.
okay. They're not selling juices and fried doughs and
They do sell fried doughs.
cheeseburgers and french fries and beer?
The beer and the liquor license comes from the select board.
Okay.
But yeah, this is fine, the way it's filled out. That goes that way.
This way.
So are those part of the package? Okay, so they are. That's correct. So that's for milk.
Yeah.
Food.
Allergen test results.
So this one's killing
I
me.
wasn't sure if they had to
When
fill
they
all
fill
this.
out this- So I guess it's 2026, but I guess,
Sale of all animal
like you said,
foods.
this gonna trump this, so that can be worried, but I got the dates.
Potentially hazardous food.
Just the month and the day?
Yeah, raw
the
meats
year?
and whatnot.
So that's when they fill this out.
On the back of that one, is that the tobacco?
Yeah.
Gael, is that the tobacco form?
Yeah, yeah, it has the date, but just the day and the
It says
month.
12:30.
12/30, that's it. When they fill this out.
Okay.
But-
right.
Because we
But-
know it's 25, but
Clearly, we receive it and pay it on the 12th.
So what happened also too is
Man, I
that you
would
guys
like-
had a meeting and there wasn't enough of you guys to sign.
Well, I mean, I know, but regardless, I think that particularly, I think that's in 2025.
Yeah, so what do they
Oh, okay.
do?
Okay, just
Exactly.
put in parentheses 2025 and then your initials.
Yeah.
Inspection.
Put in parentheses 2025 and your initials, BOH member. Okay? So that we noted
So the water test is okay.
that, okay?
nice.
There's gonna be a fee for that.
It's gonna be.
Absent.
Sending me a bill.
Looks good. I get the other 2 things. I'm gonna talk to her offline about that.
Add your scribble.
Question?
No, just that section, but you said it's taken care of during the inspection.
Correct.
Of all those things that, preparation of potentially hazardous foods,
Right,
raw meats, that type of thing.
yep,
So they don't have to check that off.
correct,
It's done during the inspection.
it is.
Okay.
The next one is Tink's Rumpus Kitchen.
Rumpus Kitchen.
Yep.
So this one.
And the next one after that is one-stop shop under I can't
It's okay,
pronounce
but
the name,
keep in mind,
LLC.
so-
I think it's Shabu.
Shabu LLC. So this is
And again, when they fill out those forms, signature of applicant, but.
Oh, really?
Yes, I guess. But if that's the permit, the right permit was chosen.
Yes, I think.
Actually, no, I guess
No.
it's signed here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Basically, the
Rumpus. Like a butt. Like a rumpus.
Speaking of
Butt kitchen?
scribbles.
That's what I'm like, what is that?
What do they serve there? Where is the Rumpus Kitchen?
So they do a little bit of catering.
Okay. Anybody need water?
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay, the next one, this is all one-stop shop.
That's it.
And it looks like all their permits are there. So they should
Never
have.
heard of this one.
Yeah, it's a long agenda.
Yeah.
Wait till we get to the trash haulers.
My cat won't be happy that I leave him out 2 hours.
What dog is that?
That's my cat.
Oh, no.
Ah, they'll be fine.
He'd just be more excited to see you.
Or complain.
Look, yeah, that's right. That's right. Mike can actually whine when you get home. Like, where are you?
You know what? He left me out in the cold. There's just one on that one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
Is this the Shub Labatt?
Kathy.
Whatever it is. I don't know
Okay.
how to say it.
Thank you. I did, didn't I? Next one is Giacomo's Gourmet Food. And they do some certain catering, and they might be that part of that, even though it will be inspected. Established. Interesting.
Wow, that's some neat handwriting.
So for this one, why is the no debt is all was selected? Not required from the tax collector.
What kind of permit is it?
The electronic permit, but this tobacco sale.
Maybe the day they weren't there, because we've been having no collector in for signatures.
That's right, this is the treasurer.
It's out. Okay.
What was the question?
Yes.
The tax collector didn't sign it.
Funny stuff going on.
Oh, I got the gossip today.
Oh, well, we need to catch up then.
Yeah, Judy got it all.
She got all of it. Okay.
Pays to come and work.
I wouldn't know.
I know.
I have to go in tomorrow.
I just go in my little office and pretend I'm minding my own business.
I know. I was like, you want to come see? You want me to give you a rundown? She's like, no. I was like, okay. No rundown.
So, when you get all these, you need to create
I already have the Excel spreadsheet.
with all the individual permits listed,
Yeah.
so that I know to check.
Where did that defibrillator end up?
Okay, you want to make a, you want to just print out the list?
Talk about
I
that.
think
With all
it's
each
still
one's numbered
waiting
already.
for
Yeah.
home.
I have it in
Yeah,
my
but
spreadsheet.
Okay, gotcha.
It's gonna have to say tobacco, it's gonna have to
Yeah,
say.
they say, yeah.
And
Guacamoles,
whichever ones it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So mine says food establishments, tobacco, it has the milk, the dairy, the pasteurization, that's already set.
Next one is Catlin Community, which is known as Smith's Cheese, and they are Smith's Country Cheese, and they are doing some of their milk processing at 28 Worcester Road,
At the goat farm?
Goat cheese.
where the goat cheeses used to be.
Yeah.
Here's your folder. Here's your-
I should ask Carol
What's the next one?
if I can get a discount for
Couple
her
more
cheese.
tomorrow. She-
No, yeah, no, we got it. That was-
We used to go to
Looks
church
fun, right?
together.
Hope you didn't have plans.
No. I made plans here. When I seen the list, I said, I'm not going nowhere.
Oh, oh. Did you forget your scribble?
Oh, did I forget to run that one?
Yeah, you forgot your scribble.
So you see, you know I scribbled now, I can see them when they miss.
The result is that heterotrophic plate count. Seems out of range, yeah? That did not pass.
What's the test?
I don't know.
Heterotrophic plate count?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's the type of the way they actually test,
Result was 3, range is less than 1. I don't know if that's something that we, all the others are just E. coli and coliform. It's an additional, but it failed.
Which one is this one?
This is the creamery.
Okay.
Sticky, please. You're right, I did
Yep.
need them.
You want me a Coke?
I do.
I take M&M's.
Okay.
Ooh, paid in M&Ms.
Oh, M&Ms are the best.
When she comes back, I'm like,
Right? Just no conversation.
I don't know if that level
Surprised at
at 3
guacamoles. They
is
need a bigger
significant or
place.
not.
Right. It's 3 times the,
Yeah,
They're doing such a good business.
they
but
pass all
definitely
the
need a
other
bigger
ones
place.
that,
Yeah,
Both are
be nice if they
important.
could have a little cafe there.
that's the first time I've seen that test
Nice
performed.
place.
heterotrophic.
Too bad they couldn't-
Kale, what's heterotrophic
Like a
plate
goat.
count mean?
What?
Heterotrophic plate count?
That would
oh,
give them
it's a
the
method of
restaurant
how they
and-
actually
restaurant and-
count their
and
plate.
Kitchen, they need.
That'd be nice.
So it's a
be
bacterial
very
test,
nice.
right? Right, so they probably use like a 4-plate method,
Yeah.
And they actually use a different method to actually count it as opposed to
So maybe
actually-
that's their control.
It's more of an estimated as opposed to actually counting it, yeah.
Okay, don't worry about it.
All right.
Is that the cheese thing?
That's the cheese place? That's what we're there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. That's, never mind.
Everything else looks good.
Thank you, Kyle, for the
Yeah.
explanation.
Fountain. Subject. Expiration 29. Valid through 28. The only thing I don't see on here is the fees collected paper. Is that on all
For
the other ones?
For the
How did you
fees
miss one?
collected on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's attached.
Right.
What's that?
Did they
missing?
collect fees on the creamery?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there usually that little piece of paper, right, that says what was collected?
Sometimes, it's missing, it's not in here.
I don't see it.
No, but I wrote it on the paper.
Okay.
So the white one is if they don't take the receipt. So they'll mail it in and I'll just attach it to the file.
Okay.
And then you're gonna see the receipt on next meeting's,
Okay.
reports. Because we'll have the red copy on this side.
Ah, there you go. Okay, I see it. Nice. Three, right?
Yep.
Now I'm passing around installers permits. This one has a sticky because we'll sign, but you have to hold it. You can't give it to them until we get the liability.
Yeah.
Okay? There's the first three.
And I don't know, do you need, there's a signature here required as well, down here?
Just on the front
On the
permit.
front, okay.
I signed the inside one for our records.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? That was, she did a nice job of making a nice permit.
Those ones were the only ones, I did every single permit that was in our files.
Yes.
So some don't have them, because there's not updated,
Yep.
so.
So is there
Really
insurance
make sure
policy?
Is that
that
what
they
it
just.
is?
Since this is-
Certificate of liability, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't,
They have
so
to
I know
have
that. So
that.
these ones I make a
Is
copy,
the
I send them
date
out.
issued?
And then obviously I make a copy of all the
12/8,
permits.
2025?
Perfect.
I keep the originals.
So how
and the
long does
expiration,
that-
Our wet signatures.
Must be per year.
How long is the certificate of liability insurance good for?
Actually,
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect.
Thank you. That is
a fancy clip.
the- Right, gold.
Right. People give it to me, I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Close.
Is there a set amount of liability we're looking for, or just that they have it?
But they have it. I have not looked in detail as the quantities. Like this one doesn't have the workers' comp included, whereas Republic has liability and workers' comp. So we're gonna hold the sign, but we have to hold it until we get a copy of the workers' comp.
So
I didn't even look at
do we
that.
want to just put a blue sticker on this one? Because, just to remind us, November taxes are still owed
So,
on this one.
that taxes are owed?
So, well, there's an
Then-
asterisk that says it.
No taxes still owed.
No on
Oh,
November.
November.
Ah, see this?
November taxes
That's-
still owed,
Oh, because they're actually Hubbardston, huh?
still due.
Yeah, hold it.
Okay,
Do not issue it. We can sign it, but must hold
got it.
till they're paid.
So most of the trash haulers, 90% of them are not here.
Yeah. I didn't know we had a local.
And I usually just have her check them if they,
This one is
Yeah.
all set, you already signed it?
Yeah.
That's the one with the... Well, that's killing me though, but they checked this box here. So they have this note. This should be because only for November, is that what? Is what I'm saying? Yeah.
When
Okay.
did they put in the application? So- Anyway, this is November tax.
Yeah, because, I mean, unless they actually have it differently, because for property
Right.
taxes, we have it quarterly.
Right.
Unless
Then
these guys,
October?
unless those guys have a different schedule.
Right.
But city can check on that, I guess, yeah. So we're signing but holding, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that needs to be clarified.
Yeah.
So what the tax collector says is that they still have they're within their grace period. So when they put okay, that means that they can start, but if they go past it, by the time,
Got it.
So if they go past January 31st, when our taxes are due,
well, they just got their taxes in.
no, we have a real estate tax. that's
Oh, no.
due.
Okay. I'm like, wait, I just folded them up. I sent something out.
No, no. The taxes due the end of this month.
Okay. All these cannot be issued for no liability.
So no different than that one. Yeah, this is, just looks different. It's an old form.
So that's what you're gonna tell
Yeah,
them.
1767.
Because I have to listen.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah.
That is an old form.
And I hit up
It's on hemp paper.
Monty
Yeah, right.
Montclair,
Birch.
and I sent everything over to them.
Yeah.
He's never been a hauler.
It's okay.
No insurance in there.
Did you get the tonnage that you asked for?
It's only, which one is that one? Is that
Republic.
Gelinas,
Oh,
no,
Green.
residential no. So yeah, that one hasn't got the tonnage yet. So they got the letter.
They got the letter.
Okay, add on there.
Right.
And report of their 2025 tonnage. We're not gonna give them their permit till we get it. Thank you for catching that.
I'm really good for this one. No.
I feel like we're missing the top page. 5? Jeez.
You scared the crap out of me. I was like, how can that be?
Until I receive copy of liability. Okay.
Does that mean we have to donate 2 batteries to the town public?
Do we need liability and workers' comp?
On these, usually just the liability.
Just liability? Okay.
Oftentimes, it's just them,
Right.
the owners.
You have no spot for you? So what is
No
it?
spot.
First I signed it, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's no spot. I'm unloved. So
That
it'll
means-
just
that
have to
means-
be the scribbles.
I'm gonna have to work on my signature for it.
No spot.
5. Did you want to just put a line inside?
You got
I
you,
can send it
Zale,
in.
and Judy. Is that form different than this form?
Because it's
It
the
is.
old, it's the old
Okay.
residential.
All right.
So what
Yeah,
it
you
is,
say it was, it is
It
old.
was an old one.
You're right.
because it says 7 Main Street.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start pricing my trash removal if we have this many.
Right?
Thought there was just the 2 options.
Yeah, get some competitive thing
Right?
going.
Yeah, you gotta get them all on the phone at the same time.
Yeah, you,
It's like,
It's a lot of money.
and a lot new ones have been like opening up,
Right?
and they've been calling.
Like competition.
but always keep in mind, what is the bin size they're offering you
Yes,
for the price?
that's what I know. I've been comparing my neighbor's bins to my bin. I'm staying with my company because the bin is bigger.
Wow, 1,000 employees. Who's this?
I think that's,
Wind River Environmental.
Oh,
Wow.
how many employees?
1,000.
We need liability on them, or at
I think
workers'
it,
comp.
it might be in that one.
Is that one got it?
I can see
Should
it, yeah.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they have the tonnage. But I don't think they need that.
So Peter Sam Sanitary, right? Is that the name of it? Because it says Peter Shaw on the,
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
is it Sam, Peter Sam?
ham. Yep. Peter's ham.
I think the DBA says,
Peter's Hamlet.
where is it? I think he has. Where did I get the DBA from?
Where'd you get what?
No, the name. Peter Shaw Sanitary Service. No, it's on there. I said it right.
No, that's Peter's ham.
Is it an M or?
That's an M.
That looked like a W up here.
Yeah,
Do you see,
but it's not, it's an
do you see
M.
workers' comp there?
Peter's ham.
They have it in there?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Right here.
Yeah.
Is it that?
Yeah, it must be right.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
And then liability. Wind River. Sounds like a casino. Wind River. The Wind River.
Why did you bring this one back? You had signed.
No, I just kept it in there, so that was
Okay.
just my fault. And
No,
then
that's
the
fine.
letters, because they're all gonna go in the same file.
Oh, okay. All right, last one coming around Robert Rada. So that one has to be held.
Mhm.
Okay. Expires, okay. Just trying to make sure we have the expiration date on each of them. Now, did we get the tonnage?
I think that one might have.
We have address of participants. We have workers' comp. We have
Looks good.
Oh,
coverage.
there's no spots here. 3 spots. Who's our vice chairman? Okay, you? And I guess we'll all just sign small on this
Okay, I'm
line,
just
huh?
gonna stick this back on the top here because we don't have it yet.
Yeah, there's nothing back to that.
Okay. You just keep that as I hold it for you. And you're right, stickies. Gotta have 'em.
Those are old forms, I guess, right?
So they get them. I don't like they keep them in whatever office. They just send it
Just
out.
make
and send-
copies and keep them, yeah.
Yeah.
For years and
And
years.
this is why you're
yeah.
having version numbers on your
Right?
top of your forms. That's
That's an old one right there.
yeah.
That's one that was only 3 people on the board.
Oh boy. How do you get a quorum? You have people just like
2 people
Two
could
people.
make a decision.
Okay. We do have,
It's like the rest of the
135.
town.
They only
You already did
changed
the
that
14
within the
Jeffersons?
last decade, so.
We had two folders in that one, so that's why
And
I
it
didn't.
was chair, vice chair, and then clerk.
Wow.
That was it. Those were the positions. And then you just rotated your way up. And through everything. I like it. It was simple, it was easy, no arguments.
Or a lot of arguments.
You can still meet.
Well, I was usually the only female between 2 guys, so, I just step back and let them do their thing.
okay, we're looking at engineering plans for 135 Old Westminster. Oops. These have that to them to share looking at.
Wait, there's-
There's a lot of noodles on this one.
Part 2.
Jeez.
I'm like, wait, yeah, part 2.
Goodness.
And I'm like, what?
Okay, I've been looking at too many pieces.
Yeah, this one's busy.
Proposed
Proposed area.
Which one is that one?
dwelling. It's, 135 Old Westminster.
Okay.
Dwelling with garage, proposed driveway. Well is here. The well isn't in yet. Says there's a well. Artesian well.
Proposed well?
It says there's an artesian well.
Did you find the well?
Yep,
There's an artesian and then a proposed well.
and a proposed well
Oh, over here, got it.
Yep, on the front of the house.
in front, yeah.
Which looks like it's 100 104? 104 feet.
I don't know how many homes are newly built down there.
Mm.
So
Is
it's
this
gotta
one
be,
one of one? Is that what that is? So just.
It's sandy loam, so it's not gonna have any problems once they put it in. Property line. There's a tree. There's trees and there's pretty.
Title
hills.
5 sand.
Well, at least you can see it, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, slot.
106, 108. Okay.
Right up.
Look, where's the well? Is it-
Right here.
Right. You good?
You can see, yeah, you can see why these plans cost a couple $1,000.
Yeah, right.
For real.
Wait, wait. Yeah. Okay. So I made the sticky there.
That's from,
When was this done? 29th September. So for this engineering plan, we also have the original soil evaluation. And then another one. Sorry, can pass those down first.
Jeez. I know. Expiration date. Some weird paper. Test passed. Test passed. Good.
good?
I just have the fingers.
Okay.
And that's, they had the same thing there. Okay.
No, I know.
Manually stretch them back out. I will let you reorganize this, but we're still waiting on
Yeah.
just a little bit more.
135 is almost to the Westminster line.
What's up?
So it's almost to the Westminster line.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was wondering how far out it was.
You guys, oh,
You've seen this?
are there, we have two different ones, I think.
Is it different or the same?
I think they're the same. Are those the same?
135?
Yep, same.
Same.
Okay.
The below normal is an acceptable
All right,
range
I will review those. Sign off on those so you can put it in.
for those, right? Like,
Yeah, no, no. She's, the next were just old businesses, tabletop exercise, do rigid.
Got sandy soil.
So these are gonna have the best
Sandy loam.
soil, yeah.
Oh, because She did.
Maybe that's why they put down a proposed waiver.
Okay.
Okay.
Told you it was gonna be busy today.
Oh, I know.
Upper boundary
This
is
is
6
always
inches. Upper boundary.
The first of the year. Yeah.
Because of all the
Right,
permits.
all the permits. Yep.
6 inches.
And then the next
grass.
meeting will also be
More.
somewhat long because,
84,
like, I don't have my permit in yet.
84 inches. So
We should have that.
That's what I gotta do tomorrow. Ah. Taking my water sample.
Sand.
Mm-hmm.
But look where
As I
you're
go,
sitting.
on my way
Mhm.
back from the cardiologist. I'll stop and wrap it off.
Yeah, so the water.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Water pond.
I have to take in my own water
So
analysis
that's a lot,
testing.
probably why
annually.
you see the sand.
Yeah,
Yes, at the end of the day,
it's over
it's
an hour.
pass.
I
Mhm.
use Neshoba.
Right.
Okay.
One more thing. Busy day tomorrow. 6 o'clock, follow up on the cardiologist. All right, you got, I have to sign
Oh.
off. Reviewed. Job of the chairperson.
We gotta get you a stamp.
No. No, not, no, you might get Gael one.
What do we get here?
The stamp.
A stand
Auto
with your
sign.
scribble.
Okay, now, okay, we're finally through items 1 through 8 on the agenda. Now we're going to old business. Just following up on the tabletop exercise AAR report. Judy, do you want to make any comments?
Well, I sent it out to everybody that was there, and based on what we had collected together. And haven't gotten any comments back, but there are a number of tasks that are listed, so it's really a point now where we need to start working on the tasks.
And so should we rename that, what are we going to call it? Is still tabletop exercise?
Yeah, might as well.
So tabletop exercise tasks.
Yeah. So I started.
Did you get a copy of that?
That was, that,
No, not
did the
that.
exercise, no. I just got this.
All right, I'll send it.
So Judy, could you send her a copy
Yep.
of the final report
I
that you
did
sent
start the
in?
communication plan. Oh, that's why I came in today, was working on that. Did a lot of research for it over the weekend, and then started putting it all together. And there's another piece about functional access, and I have some information on that in the office, so I'll work on that too.
Thank you.
So, and then, but I can't remember what else is on that list right now.
That's okay.
But
That's all right.
I did
This-
start working on those too.
This is an ongoing project
Right.
for the next,
Year at least.
for at least the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you know, it'll be on every agenda,
Okay.
okay?
So I did, I think this is a water report, but that's for, Ragged Hill Road.
Ragged Hill Road.
It doesn't have a number.
That just came in today? Lot A.
My Ragged Hill Road.
Do you have a folder on Lot A?
I do. I just didn't see it until now, so I was like, I thought it was something else.
Okay,
Just
can
skip
you
back,
bring that back to the next meeting?
just to skip back to the tabletop.
Let's put a sticky on it. Here.
LEPC, we'll have
Sure.
a meeting
You
on
know.
Tuesday, the 3rd of February, and we will be discussing the tabletop
You told
as
me
one of the
he's out, but I
pieces
don't
agenda.
know what
It's
these
at
are.
3 o'clock.
You're like,
Oh, yes,
Is that a virtual?
thank you.
I can make it
Okay.
hybrid.
LAPC, 3, would you say 3 o'clock?
Yep. LEPC is usually,
Bring the next
At
meeting.
3.
Okay,
because then I can get the chiefs to come.
okay. What is LAPC?
Local
We have
Emergency
something?
Planning Committee.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's spaces for residents to join on. So Kathy was saying I'm not on the Board of Health anymore, so I can't be a Board of Health representative. So I just pushed her over to one of the resident slots.
Maybe,
Thanks. No.
maybe.
Hey. So, somebody wants to take the Board of Health
Oh, my
representative,
goodness.
then that would be fine.
You saw my email, right, about gathering all the differences between the PHCP and the,
Yes, yes.
like, if you can kind of give us, like,
Yep,
at least we can prioritize which meeting is important, which one we should skip, kind of thing, and, I mean, if you have a monthly meeting, right? and
we can
then
skip the HMCC.
But they have it in quarterly, like discussed in the forum,
Yeah,
right?
that one is more hospital related,
Right.
more ASPR related.
So this is under technically new business, if you will,
Well-
that I'm forwarding emails from regional groups.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And PHEP is the regional emergency group.
and
And
they're
then-
more related to the boards of health.
More related to boards of health, yes. And the email that I also forwarded to everyone that says what is it, the initials?
NAC, you mean Nacho?
No, with the,
The one that's gonna have,
Hospitals.
they're gonna have the quarterly forum?
Oh,
Yes.
that's new,
Yeah.
and that's coming out of, actually, although they're saying it's coming out of HMCC, it's actually coming out of FEP.
Right, that's what I realized, that's what makes
Yeah,
it more
so,
confusing, yeah.
Yep.
just make a note that there's emails that come to us from two groups, one which is more hospital-based and one which is more Board of Health-based. And the Board of Health-based ones are the ones that need to be paid attention to.
Yeah, it's a HMCC.
HMCC
Yes.
is the hospital
Stakeholder
one.
forums, yeah.
HMCC, and I think you got those emails.
And
So I sent them all to you guys.
Yeah, I
HMCC
forwarded it to you too. I realized, oh, you need it
And
too.
HMCC is
You need to
tied
understand
closer
this.
to the Worcester Board of Health than FEP. FEP is a little bit less tied to the Board of Health of Worcester. And the forums they're talking about was started by Pam Masters as just as an educational forum. So her plan is to have like a guest speaker every quarter, and is offering that as a regional way of just for representatives of boards of health of the Worcester County to pick up a little education
Right.
on different Board of Health subjects. What was there was one more that we're questioning.
No, I think this was the other one, which is the
HM.
HMCC,
Yeah.
which they're gonna have new stakeholder forums, it's
Right.
like those are quarterly.
Yeah.
And then you have FEP, the steering committee, and that's the
Yeah.
one that's actually a monthly meeting.
Yep.
And that's the one we're actually also paying a fee to be part of them, right?
No, that's
no.
MPHM.
The only fee we're paying is Montechusett Public Health Network.
Okay, thank you.
I just, because he
So,
said it, I just
The
moved on this
MPHN, we don't really have a meeting with them. Oh, that's the one that actually requesting that they send, yeah.
Representative.
Okay, so,
Okay, perfect, go ahead.
so,
I'm gonna get
okay.
some water while you talk.
All right. Time out here. Refresh for 1 minute before we get into all of that.
No, I went to the FEP in December physically, and it's a 20-minute meeting in Millbury.
And that's the steering committee. That's the one that's monthly.
They have a small group of them they call the steering committee, and then they bring it to the big FEP, which is the one that she went to.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Last thing on old business, Gael, landfill testing update, anything to report?
Nope, I would like to actually move this, talk to our next meeting.
That will be fine, because
Mhm.
under new business, we have Mark Popham's Solid Waste Consulting, and for one test for 2026 will cost $7,120.
So there's a price increase?
Significant price
Significant.
increase. Yes,
$2,000.
yes.
So I mean, this is good. So I mean, that would be how I'm gonna reach out to him to kind of have all of this discussion. Then at this point, so it's three things really. Is the proposal is the original is the report that he actually provided to us, in which where there's a repair that's required, right?
The question on that was, does that affect our ability to ask for a waiver of testing?
Correct.
That's the one question you have to ask him.
Correct.
Number two is then, who do we take the request to?
Right. Well, yeah, he will support that process.
Well, but
Right.
who should we be sending that
Right.
request for waiver of testing to?
Yeah, we still have to have a DEP contact.
Right. It has to go through the body, yeah, to the state for approval and so forth.
Department of Environmental Protection.
Yeah.
Or, you have to-
Is that price, like, that's just because currently we're doing it once a year, right?
Yeah,
But we don't have to.
Right, right. And that price just increased significantly.
significant.
Is there a rationale for the price increase? Justification?
No,
I mean, I know we're actually going to inflation, but that's a significant,
That's-
that's beyond the inflation
Yeah,
marker at this point.
30% or something.
Yeah.
It's beyond tariffs, too.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's no tariffs.
Test on
Testing.
tariff? I'm not sure. On testing.
Unless
I know,
the
but if we're gonna
Chinese
go
testing
beyond
kits.
something, you're gonna
We
go
should bring
beyond
this up.
possibly
something,
two,
yeah.
maybe even 3 meetings. Okay?
Do you guys want to see it?
You might, oh yeah, I would like to take a look at
I
it.
think there's 2 copies of it.
Is there?
I would like to have
There
I would
actually
like to
is.
have a contact from DEP, an actual name.
Right, the actual person that we can
Right.
talk to.
And it would like, would be nice if they could come to the board as well.
Okay.
I'm moving from new business to, well, I guess we can go right to the next part. You guys are, when you get a chance, finish looking at that. My notes to myself here. All right, here we go. I have my own notes. Hopefully I can crush this up, recycle it after tonight.
Jeez. You serious?
Wow,
Mhm.
this is a lot of money. You did, you good.
That's that same form. Yep.
Make sure they're clipped together, wherever the paper clip
Oh,
is.
so there's a copy.
Yeah, there should be a paper clip to clip those together.
Yeah.
It's still on it.
Okay.
What if we say no?
We're gonna hold off until we know what action we can do. Okay? That's,
Is he the only person around that does the testing?
Well, that was the other question I was gonna ask.
Right.
Linda. Can I?
Shop
In-
around
Can I
for,
shop around?
yeah.
well, he has, we did do that about 6 years ago, and he was the best price, but anyways,
I guess not anymore.
yeah, but it may not be
We'll find
anymore.
out, Yeah.
Um,
Okay, well,
Okay.
yeah, I will reach out.
We have to get going on this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. The next item for new business that we typically do in January is to reappoint health inspector, reappoint our sanitarian, Phil Ledger, and our backup sanitarian, Rich Stevens. I reached out to both of them, Phil Ledger and Richard Stevens, and they both agreed to continue. I thought that
So
was,
Phil Ledger is for the health inspector.
he's the sanitarian. I'm the health
Yeah, sorry.
inspector.
Yeah.
Under health inspector, that would be for food and temporarily for housing complaints. I tried reaching out to one of the housing inspectors that works through MPHN and Fitchburg government, and he declined. He gave me the emails of 3 other housing inspectors that work for the city of Fitchburg, and I haven't had I just got that information. So I haven't reached out to them to see if they would be willing to be a contractual health inspector, housing inspector for housing complaints.
I thought that was supposed to be one of the services.
That's
that
what I thought too.
MPHN was
And
supposed to
that is one of
provide.
that is one of the questions that we need to ask at this February potential MPHN meeting. Okay, so Kathy Hansgate for as health inspector for food and housing and campground inspections. Did I leave anything out? No.
And then town nurse?
Reappointment of Judy as town nurse. Reappointment of Diane as Maven rep. And reappointment of Dave Rogers as school liaison. I think those are all, and these are done on a calendar year, so that, not a fiscal year. So that's why we bring it up annually in January, either at the first or the second meeting. Typically, just a reminder, Board of Health meetings are the second and fourth Tuesday of each month at 7 o'clock. Unless there's an unusual circumstance. June, sometimes the town election or town meeting interrupts it. November, December, we sometimes have holidays that affect the dates of meetings, which would then be changed. But under general guidelines for the last umpteen trillion years, Board of Health meetings are the second and fourth Tuesday of the month. So I would like to make a motion that the health inspector, Kathy I can't do it. I'm on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I withdraw that motion. Would someone like to make a motion?
Yeah, I can make the motion. So I would like to make a motion for the appointment for the health inspector, Kathy Hingstate, sanitarian Phil Ledger, the town,
And Rich Stevens, backup.
and plus Rich Steven as the backup, and the town nurse Judy, Maven rep, Diane Johnson,
School
and
liaison.
and the HSC school liaison, Hubbardston School Center School liaison would be Dave Rogers. Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay.
So we will take a vote, but we are not voting for ourselves. We're voting for the other positions when we do this, okay? Judy's not voting for herself for town nurse. Diane's not voting herself for Maven. Dave's not voting as liaison, and I'm not voting for my own health position, inspector position. All in favor of these designations, say aye.
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 Okay.
I don't know how else to do that.
Right?
On this motion, then one by one.
Right,
Yeah.
individually, but that works.
The, what's that one? In regards to services from MPH, they had sent out an email November 24th, which I never responded to be honest, is to come to our town for a 1-hour meeting. And they were proposing February 25th at 11 a.m.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
I don't even know what day of the week that is.
It was right in the middle of the week, I think.
Wednesday.
I think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And it was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's going to be 11. 11 a.m. was what the email was.
That's still too early.
Would anybody be able to make that time?
Well, I guess the question, right, what is the purpose?
What is the purpose?
of the meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And why was the letter only addressed to the clerk and with a specific sentence in it about not having other boards and health members present at the meeting?
Well, like I said, I think they were trying to avoid a
A
quorum.
crowd.
Well, a quorum. I think it's a quorum. I think we can't.
Okay,
Yeah.
without a quorum.
Yeah.
Why would that make any difference?
They wanted to make sure we don't gather as a quorum, as the board.
What, to
That's what I'm
They
reading
think we're
from.
gonna gang up on them?
Well, it says,
Probably.
in here it says
Perhaps.
that they would like to invite your board chair.
Perhaps, right. Yeah.
Perhaps. I just don't.
Is that Sadie is coming to, since the email was sent directly to
Sadie.
Sadie.
Yeah, it was a little odd, wasn't it?
It was very odd.
Yeah.
Okay. I will respond now and ask those questions
Yeah, I mean, I guess
and see if they are still available on
yeah,
that day.
purpose and goal of the meeting. What do we intend to get out of it? Just, And
Yeah.
obviously, once that happens, we can discuss like, okay, what kind of question we want to ask.
We want to know the purpose and the scope of the meeting.
Yeah. That's all. But February 25th,
Might work. Might not work. Not everybody.
I'd have to look.
No,
and
it
see.
doesn't,
Yeah.
again, it would not, it would only be a couple board
Like
members.
2 people.
Yeah, I think that would be appropriate.
at 11.
I think they should come to us,
Yes, it's 11.
period, as a board.
So,
I don't like this splitting the board.
Well, I mean, we
Let's
could-
meet with Sadie, we'll split.
Yeah, we can establish that with them. We can say,
Yeah.
hey,
Okay.
here's
Then you're
how-
playing telephone as what the message was that they're delivering.
Right, we're
Okay.
getting everything secondhand.
Right.
So,
Hang on.
and then the other thing is, well, you can have 1 or 2 members, now you're splitting the board.
Right. yeah.
That's, to me, that's just not kosher. Sorry.
So Judy, what do you want to do? You want all of us
It's
to go?
important.
I don't want to meet with them until they come up with a period, unless they come up with something better than just saying, hey, I'm coming down to meet your clerk.
I feel as though we're paying them that they should come to our board meeting.
Right. Yes.
It's true, actually.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Come on, give us a
Oh,
report.
we can
what-
counterpoint.
there's something-
okay,
Just be
counterpoint
cautious
with
who
an
CC'd in the
invitation to our
emails.
Board of Health meeting,
Correct.
which is
Yeah.
held in the evenings.
You can try, but good
Can
luck on
try.
that one.
They're
Yeah.
Well, they
they're
work during the
probably
day.
9
Yeah,
to
that's right.
5,
They
right?
work during the day,
They
that's-
have day jobs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike us, we have day jobs, and then we
And
do.
we have to.
Yeah, oh,
I
totally.
don't know. I have a day job, man.
All right.
Totally. Some of us have night jobs.
Yeah, that
Okay.
bleeds into the night.
Okay.
Good.
Then we're
No
going
pun
back to
intended.
an email letter from a town person in regards to the sale of Kratom.
Oh, yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, okay, so I printed out a couple copies of that you had sent us, of the town of Chelmsford. 3 copies, that's page 1. You're passing? No, I'm sorting. I have a new printer, it works.
Nice.
I can print stuff again. Life is so much better.
Cigarettes, beer, I understand. What, Kratom? Or what, like,
I was looking through that case that they have. They have so
So,
many things.
we have a
Wow.
store in Hubbardston that is selling that plus nitrous oxide, what do you call them, hits?
Uh, Yeah, canisters.
Yeah.
Canisters, yeah.
So give that one to Diane. So-
Educate myself here.
I would like to take a small action and say that we would write a letter to the store that states, and I'll get this to you better form, that,
Oh, okay.
that as a Board of Health, we are
Oh,
going
yeah.
to
It's not good stuff.
move forward to come up with a regulation that would prohibit the manufacture, sale, and distribution of Kratom, and would also prohibit the manufacture, sale, and distribution of nitrous oxide.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
like we said last week.
we would kindly
Did you
ask
see the
that the
fees?
Oh,
proprietor
yeah.
of
The
this
fees are huge.
business in Hubbardston that is currently selling it, to stop before we go through this
Yeah.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay?
So I think the way that we should word it is there's a, it's I'm terrible at saying these things, but
You mean the active ingredient?
the active ingredients
it has to
in
be
them, so
clear.
don't name it the product.
Oh.
Mitragynine
Yeah, name the
Okay.
active
Yeah.
ingredients. so
and
that there's not a-
hydroxymitragynine.
Right.
Okay.
You're
Nursing home
probably the
go.
only one that
Letter
can
must
say
state.
We can word it just the way that they have it, you know,
Must
it.
follow
Yeah, it's
suit.
very well,
Yeah.
Date.
very
I also
well
have
written.
an email into Peter Durant that you had given me, so I emailed them to see where they're at as far as Massachusetts.
Yeah. They have a
putting it-
few-
putting-
they have a few
They have
stuff
a few
on.
options that they're
Yeah.
milling around, but we'll see
Wanna add that to
which
that
way
one?
they're
No.
leaning.
Yeah, it's two options. They
They
actually,
can
is looking
keep
at
those
outright
copies.
ban.
Outright ban.
Or just regulate it.
Or regulate to
Wanna send me
21 and
that?
over.
Yes.
Yep.
I think we should outright ban it.
I mean, within the statute of the state, we can, as a town. outright
Correct.
ban it.
We
Yeah,
can,
it's-
we can expand it.
Right.
We can regulate
We
it
can
as a
regulate
board.
it as a town.
We
Yeah.
can ban it. as a
So,
town.
because I
Correct.
did email
We can-
the fellow that
we just
wrote us
can't go under what
the
the
letter
state-
by
Or
email.
we can go over
And
what
said
the
that we were looking into it.
If the state has a.
If they
and so
have
on,
it.
so-
Yeah, but
Yeah.
because
So I
right now
did
they don't have
respond
it.
to
Yeah,
him
Right.
correct.
an
Yeah.
appropriate amount of time.
I didn't even look into the nitrous oxide.
Okay.
I mean, I did actually. I mean, I also have a copy that I draft
Next is
for us
complaints.
for discussion too. So in essence, we can actually tackle both of them when we're ready to move forward with this.
Is there any current Massachusetts bans?
Oh, there are a few.
There are,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, there are a few.
We should probably get a
Webster
copy of that.
has a ban on the smoke vapes recently, because I know that they were selling to underage kids and they did something. I just don't know what.
So we should get the nitrous oxide as well.
Yeah, next time when I come, I can bring a copy.
Okay.
So I was working on a good amount of things today. I was putting together a calendar year of typical things that are done in January, things that are done in June. Are there, such as in January, we appoint and reappoint folks. We do an annual report. Food licenses, trash haulers, and installers permits are due. We should make sure our MAHB membership fee was paid and up to date. And we should review quarterly budgets every quarter, not just January, so. And then, that's every quarter. I
When
didn't
when
type this
you
up
put
today.
Renew MPHN, that's June, right?
Yes, in June, we
And then-
have, after the town, after elections and town meeting, we usually vote on chair and vice chair positions, pay MPHN.
And where's the
annual fee.
Massachusetts Association of Health Boards?
That comes
What
in the
month?
fall, so we should make sure by January it's paid. I'll type this up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another thing, good thing to do in January is set goals for the year. So for 2026, we're going to work on our AAR tabletop plan. We have talked about reviewing the Hubbardston Board of Health regs. And of course, we do need to review accounts balances quarterly. And then this new one, establish a document to prohibit the manufacturer's sale and distribution of kraton and nitrous oxide, and also review the EDS plan. I think that's plenty of goals for 2026, right? Okay. So I will probably,
Oh, and the,
what did we miss?
the
Landfill.
The landfill.
Landfill testing waiver. Good. All right, so that's a quick summary of all of that. I'll type that up. Do we have? Okay, so then we have warrants and financial stuff.
I want to show this real quick.
So we have a turnover from 12/1/2025. Total deposit of $590. We have turnover from 12/8 with a deposit of $415. We have a turnover from 12/22/25 of a variety of permits.
Beaver permit's $375.
$1,245.
We're at $3.75.
Oh, I thought it was at 275. I'm like, ooh.
Turnover for 12/23, another page of it, is $880. We also have turnover from 1/8/2026. Again, these are permits and installers and trash haulers, $1,540. And we have permit, a second page of them for 1/8/26 of $1,915.
No, we just look at them.
He said to give you that from now on.
Can you-
2.5 every 2 weeks, but I only have this last one, so from now on 27, you'll have it.
You'll bring it to the meetings.
It's two different bottle parts.
So,
Yes, you'll have a file with it, but you'll bring us a paper
It's the
copy.
most I've seen paid.
Yep. What does this mean, check returned? Was that a check that may not have been,
no, it's on there on the front.
okay,
You want
I
to
just want to be sure.
That was one of the, we paid something twice, and the check was just returned. It was a check number of whatever it was from the town.
Okay, it wasn't like a bounce check.
No,
That's
no,
all I
no,
wanted
no,
to
yeah,
be
no,
concerned
it
about.
was a check,
Okay, got it. All right, we'll send this guy L's way.
so it just went back into the revolving account.
Okay.
Okay, the last thing is we do have
Typo.
a,
That's fine, that's fine.
let me get the wording right. Getting tired. The warrant for our part of the pay that goes to Sadie. Twice a month, we've got the first one to sign off on. I'll just pass it around. When it comes back, I will sign off on it as chair. And that is coming from our Board of Health revolving account through the fiscal year of, what are we now, 20?
We're still in 28, 26.
25, 26.
Nope, we're in 26.
In fiscal year 26. Fiscal year,
Fiscal.
not calendar year.
Right.
Calendar year has caught up to us. Thank you, sorry.
Oh, we got a printout this time.
Yeah, because we're not on Hub Connect no more.
Oh.
We are, but certain things they don't have access to yet.
Interesting. We need to chat. Need to know what's going on here.
Gonna be big question marks for a while.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Our new TA is working mostly remote,
You?
as was our accountant.
Okay, there we
Working
go.
mostly remote,
Mm.
as is our treasurer. So if you're looking for face-to-face contact, it ain't there.
Is there anything else that's critical that cannot wait till the next meeting?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I have one last item. As soon as I finish signing my life away here.
I have a 2026 goal for us. Next time we have a meeting that goes over 1 hour, we need to bring cookies.
Oh, I love
Okay.
that.
Oh,
You
Yep.
hear that, Chairman?
Make sure they're warm.
I'll second.
sure. New chairman.
Ooh.
Okay. We need cookies for anything over 1 hour.
Maybe M&Ms.
M&M cookies.
I was about to say that.
I
Yeah.
think we're all
You know,
in favor.
Shaw's and
Aye.
Market, they're pretty soft. Market Basket and Shaw's keep those soft ones.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody out at the
I
same
make
time.
everything fresh. Are you kidding?
That's
Yeah.
right, you do.
Yeah, you buy those store-bought cookies, they may taste
Okay.
good, but they're too high in
So,
sugar.
Yeah, they are.
the final thing before
Make me
adjournment
twitchy, make me nervous.
is that, as I have declared many times, February 1st is my, quote, retirement from the Board of Health as a board member. So I would like to make motion that we have Gael as chairman and Dave Rogers as vice chairman, starting the fourth Tuesday of this month, because if they have any questions about how to run the meeting, they will have one practice session while I'm still here. Do I hear a second?
Starting when? Oh, I
The
guess
fourth
second, and
Tuesday?
then discussion, yeah.
The second meeting for January 2026. Do I hear a second? No.
So
I'm leaving.
I have a, so let's, we can discuss.
All right.
Second,
Do we have a discussion?
I'll second it.
okay.
Okay.
Judy second, discussion.
I'll third. I'm sorry.
I'm
Took
still
you by
available
surprise.
for consulting, but I will not, after February, be attending these
Mhm.
meetings. Unless it's to do a report on a complaint or a food problem or whatever that, those kinds of things as health inspector come up. Okay?
Yeah, because you're gonna maintain your health inspector.
Yes,
support.
position.
Yeah.
And we'll just drag you in occasionally as a consultant,
Frequently.
frequently, okay?
So, is it okay to ask for Gael and Dave to step up into those positions?
Yeah, that's
Well, you can
fine.
Dave.
Currently, Gael is
Is
vice
Dave,
chair.
Dave okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And you okay with that?
Yep.
We got a lot
Okay
to, we got a
then.
lot to
Okay
learn in a
then.
month,
That's what
but
I
Okay, so
needed
then,
to hear.
lot to learn.
Well, yeah,
Based on
definitely.
their okay with that, then we will accept that as approved by the group of us. And I will be at the next meeting, but we'll let Gael go through with everything as needed, okay? I will also start, before the end of the month, turning my name. There's a few emails that I specifically come to me, alert networks and stuff, and there's contact people for which I send in change of who to contact for
Mhm.
these alerts and stuff, and it'll go to Gael as chair, and then Dave as vice chair. For some of these reports that just come straight out all the time. monthly DPH meetings that can be done online, and so on and so forth. Whether you listen to them or not, oftentimes I don't get to them, to be very honest. You can't do it all. Most of the information on a lot of these comes through to us in other forms of emails and requests, either through FEP or MPHN and stuff anyhow. So,
Slides, AI, that's where I get a lot of those.
so there's a number that come to Sadie, and then she forwards to all of us, and that's fine. But after February 1st, my name's off the list. I have reached out by email to Liz, who was a previous member, but have not heard anything. I had invited her to this meeting.
So she just hasn't replied to your emails yet?
She's gone silent.
No. So think about who you want to fill the opening starting in February.
Right, which I have a question. Since you formally did notify the select board, so at this point, we have the ability to open the position up
Yeah.
for someone to actually apply for it.
Yeah, they can just come to our meetings.
Come to our meeting.
Anybody
The
that you
simple
know
process.
might be interested.
Right.
The simple process in the past has always been, they come, they see if they like participating in what we do. If they say yes, then we take a vote if we like whoever the volunteer might be, and then we just put that nomination, our nomination,
To
to
the
the
select
select board for approval,
Then they would
without
bring in-
having a big joint meeting and all the rest.
Oh, so they
To
don't need the joint
avoid-
meeting
yeah.
anymore? Okay. if you do
Not
it that
if
route.
we do the way I interpreted the approval for your position due to an election and stuff.
Got it. Which is different. Yeah,
It
because
puts it back into the original process I thought we had to go through.
Right.
Which is, we reach out to try and find someone, invite them to a meeting or two. If they say yes, and then we say, yes, we would like to have you on the board, then the board approves that person's name and then puts it to the select board for approval at their next meeting, whatever that might be.
Right.
And that was the normal thing, except you were filling an open elected spot. My spot, I filled, but I'm leaving during the 3-year tenure.
Yeah, who's up for election this year?
Excuse me, your position will be?
Yep.
Yeah, because it was appointed, so he needs to go through the process.
And yours, Judy.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
So,
that's a discussion later.
so the idea is, I've tried to carry over so that everybody could mesh a little bit before I step back.
So by June 2026, we're gonna have
Two new
two
members.
position.
2 new members.
Right.
As of July 1st,
Right.
hopefully. So,
So the recruitment begins.
yeah, you just
Look over your
ask. You
list
just
as
talk
friends.
to your neighbor, you talk to
Right.
people you know in town.
But you're gonna maintain your role as a town nurse.
I will continue,
We'll discuss this offline.
yes.
Well,
Maybe.
she just agreed through
Yeah.
calendar year 2026.
Yeah, we'll discuss that offline. No more discussion. We can.
So, okay, all right, thank you.
Well, if I'm off the board, it would be nice if the town would start paying first.
Yeah, that's why
Well,
we
that would
have this
be
discussion. yes.
ideal.
So is the health inspector, yeah.
Yeah, and the health,
Well, the health inspector, yes, after any inspections, once I'm off the board,
Right,
I will be allowed to bill for
right, right.
instead of doing it for free.
Yeah, we'll discuss that.
So, notwithstanding, we will adjourn the meeting at 9:27 PM.